Yeah, well, you spend a lot of time watching the XJW videos and they've got so much information, so many things they help with. And it's awesome, absolutely awesome. But what we need to get to the bottom of is, why is religion the way it is? Why has it messed up so much? Do we need it? Do we actually need these denominations and these religions and things and all this other stuff? How do we educate ourselves about God? Who are we allowing to influence us? It's a zoo, it's a maze, it's a jigsaw puzzle. It's something that a lot of people are not going to have the time to get to the bottom of. Now, I'm going to make this quick and I'm going to make it very simple. When you come to the point where you have to stop and go, how does the court of God, if God's the judge, and he is apparently, I believe he is, I think he judged himself more than anybody else. How does his court work? Is it a just court? Well, let's have a look. When Eve was deceived by the devil, right? And who created the devil? Who created the devil? Right. So who's accountable for the devil? The devil himself, or the person that made him and allowed him to do what he did? It's pretty straightforward to me. So the devil deceives the woman. And then the man eats after the woman because he loved the woman, not because he was stupid. And he gets punished. And that's that. And then all of us are a result of that action. Why, without any conscious decision of our own, without any action of our own, do we take on board that this is now our problem? We didn't volunteer for it. We didn't do anything to cause it. We were involuntarily born into this issue called sin. And we know it's there because of human behaviour and destruction. So we won't go into the origin of all that and why it's there and that. My question is, how do you accept that involuntarily and all without having anything to do with it, that you're in this situation where you have to make yourself right with God and that you have a way of fixing it? Well, there is a way of fixing it. This issue is what has captured just about nearly everybody, because everybody has a God. Now, in the sense of Christianity, Jehovah Witnesses and the Mormons and the Christians and the whatever you want to call yourself, what makes you think that there's something that you need to do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad? Because a lot of religious people pride themselves on making God happy and stopping him from being sad, not realizing that it actually, if you know Romans 7, which is, if you read it enough, pretty simple and straightforward and black and white to understand, when you think there's something you need to do to make God happy or stop him from being sad, you are causing yourself an evil. You're turning yourself evil. I don't care what you look like on the outside, how well you think you behave. When you think there is something you need to do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad, you are producing evil. Well, that sort of spoils things for a lot of people, because it doesn't leave you with any religion, does it? It takes your religion away. Because there's nothing you need to do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad. So what's that leave you with? It leaves you with a life that you have to live. It leaves you where you were before you got mixed up in it. It's supposed to have a life that you're allowed to live. Well, Jesus said you've got to love your neighbour as yourself and all this stuff and that. You can be, how free are you? You're as free as you want to be until you harm yourself or somebody else, because our freedom is measured by how much we harm. When you get to the boundary of harm, that's when you're stepping out of your freedom into something else, something twisted. So why is it that we accept what Adam did without blinking an eye, but cannot accept that God within himself, through the Lord Jesus Christ, fixed all humanity's problems between himself and humanity for time and eternity in the finished work of the Lord Jesus Christ? I'll tell you why that's so hard to accept. It's hard to accept because it leaves you with no religion. It leaves you with nothing that you need to do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad. And religion becomes a crux. People like to think that they're pleasing God. It gives them a sense of satisfaction, and that's fine. But it's a total waste of time, because whatever you're doing, whenever it's not harmful, he is with you and he's following you. Not to keep an eye on you and all this other stuff. He will, as far as he can, assist you in your life without being invasive. So why do you bring upon yourself this idea that you can make God happy or stop him from being sad by what you do? Ephesians 2:8. Ephesians 2:8. It's not by works, but by grace. Titus 3:5. His mercy. All this, look, it's all there, and I don't want to go into the scriptures right now because I've showed it and I've showed it and I've showed it and I've showed it. Why do you accept what Adam did and can't accept what Jesus did and just forget about all of it and get on with your life? Because religion gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense that you are fulfilling your life because you are believing that you're making God happy or stopping him from being sad. But all he was interested in was himself. Does he love you? Yes. Does he watch over you? Yes. Is it him towards you or you towards him? Because religions will say it's you towards him. Well, it's him towards you. So that's all I'm going to say right now. But if you have fallen for the idea that there's something you can do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad, you have really robbed yourself of the opportunity to be creative and bring upon yourself a much better life without the intrusion of religion in your life. Because religion will cause you to overdevote yourself. You'll lose time running around for the organisations or whatever it is, and that might bring satisfaction, but there's so many other things you can do. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, Theologist, New South Wales, Australia. Bye for now. Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, Theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. If you watched it on YouTube, please share or like, maybe even comment. If you watch it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.